All right, people. Welcome to the internet era. Today I'll be going over a video that a Sneako did in New York asking people, do white lives matter? Okay. I mean, that is a very controversial topic, and Sneako went out to New York and he was just asking what people in New York think of that question, because it is a difficult, controversial question, but let's see how the people in New York responded.
Do white lives matter?
White lives?
Okay. I think this lady thinks that they do matter, but she knows that she's being recorded, and she doesn't want the mob and the woke motherfuckers out there to just tear her apart. So she's being strategic with her answer. That's my perception, right? That's the perception I'm getting right from this video.
It's a bit of a tricky question.
No.
Okay. The black person just responded with a no, right?
Not in the slightest.
Yes, they tried to censor the truth.
Okay. And then another black person said, yes, they're trying to censor the truth. Interesting. Let's keep watching it.
No, why not? Black Lives Matter.
Okay. Another person said, white lives don't matter, black lives matter.
Really don't give a fuck about white lives?
Okay. And this young lady, I don't think she's fully aware of what the fuck is going on. But she's saying, I don't give a fuck about white lives. But white people are humans, okay? That's one thing we need to understand. I am a black person, right? I'm a black person. But I understand that black lives matter, white lives matter, Asian lives, every single fucking person matters. But the problem is they're creating a divisive topic and people are just fucking going crazy over this shit.
We're gonna get really political. I don't want to go there.
You see? Let me go back right here. This white...
Go there.
All
You see?
I go there.
All lives matter.
You see, this white lady understands that there's cameras on her. She knows her fucking lives matter. She knows white lives matter. But the problem is, when you're put under pressure like that, and they know that this shit is going to be on TikTok, this shit is going to be on the internet, this shit is going to be all over the place. They don't want people to attack them, right? I'm a black person. I don't hate white people. I love my black people, but I don't fucking hate white people, right? I don't hate white people. I love black people, and I don't hate them. I'm cordial with white people. I'm not, oh my God, I'm a white loving guy. No, I'm not like that. But what I'm saying is, what we need to understand is, this thing is fucking divisive. And the reason why these things are happening is because they're divisive. The people who are funding these organizations and who are funding these movements understand that these fucking things are very, very divisive. And they want that divisiveness to continue more and more and more. You can see it. People are fucking shell-shocked. Look at this guy.
It's just no. Lives matter. It's just no. All lives matter. It's just no.
Ooh, this young black man responded with "All lives matter," and the lady, another young black lady who's sitting right next to him, is just like, "What? What did you say, my guy? You my guy? But you believe all lives matter?" That's the hypocrisy right there, dude.
No.
Okay, do you see that? Do you see that? She thought his response was gonna be. I think she thought his response was gonna be, "Hey, only black lives matter. Fuck white people." That was her thinking, right? He's a black person, and that's the way he's gonna respond. But I'm sorry, I think a lot of black people feel that we all matter, dude. We know that there's certain things that are happening in this country, but it's not the average white person, right? It's the people who are at the top. Those are the people that we should be questioning. Your neighbor who is a white person is not controlling anything, right? The average person who's walking around the streets is fucked as much as you are, all right? That's one thing we need to fucking understand. What they want is division. Division helps the people who are at the top. And this is what we're seeing right now, right? Everybody is so defensive, and that we just want to divide each other based on what we look like, and we've put ourselves into a small box every single day, you know?
Matter. It should. No.
All lives matter. I'm glad that brother put that out there because he started a whole bunch of
Oh, so he's talking about Kanye's T-shirt, him saying "White Lives Matter." I think he started a conversation because these things are very divisive. They are divisive, and there's no other way around it. And if these things keep on happening, I think this fucking country will go into a civil war. No doubt about it.
conversation.
Man, you're hard to talk to.
Really? Why?
Because you're making me think.
Ooh, look at what the fuck she said. She said, "This young man is hard to talk to because he's making her think." She's an old woman. I'm pretty sure. I'm guessing her age. She's older than this young guy, right? At least, I don't know how old, but she's older than him. And she's saying, "You're making me think." So most people don't fucking think. Most people just do, right? Just like that Swish logo on Nike. Just do it. No, we should fucking think before we fucking do anything. Thinking is good. Thinking is the way that solves problems. Thinking is the way to move forward. But it is sad, man. It is sad. Let's keep on watching this shit.
That all my answers are wrong.
There's no right or wrong answer. It's just your opinion.
This is a minute almost up.
Do white lives matter?
White lives?
Yeah, man. I think we live in a very, very difficult world because the people at the top understand it, right? The people at the top understand it better than anything else that in order for us to control these fucking weirdos, what we have to do is create more divisiveness, and it's happening. It's happening, right? We're more divisive today than ever. Let me read a couple of replies here. Imagine what would happen if a white person would say, "I really don't give a fuck about black lives." The MSM wouldn't shut up about it. Oh, we would have a nationwide outrage. The person would be doxxed, fired, and become unemployable, and probably have their bank account terminated. That is true. I think that is a reality today. We have a double standard, and I think the people at the top are creating that double standard. But we, as the average Americans, what we need to do is we need to look at the people who are at the top. We need to look at the people who are at the top. The person who's right next to you is not creating this mess. Is the person who has money and who control things is creating this mess, right? And we all know it, man. We all fucking know it. What the hell is wrong with you people? Stand up and be proud of your race. This fucking person, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. If you don't care about white lives, why should white lives care about you? Interesting. That's an interesting question, but see, it creates more divisiveness, right? I told you, right? It creates more divisiveness, and you can clearly see it here. No one should care about BLM. You see, it creates divisiveness, right? It's just more divisive shit. Don't understand why white people are scared to say that their lives matter. It's shocking. Okay. Man, I'm just telling you, man, it's just more divisiveness right here. This is the result of anti-whiteism. I don't know. A better question is, why was this not asked until black people started speaking up about our lives? Typical middle American reactions. Interesting. See, everybody is going back to their base and just saying, my people matter, my people matter, my people are the best, my people are being oppressed, right? And that's what the fucking people at the top want. Motherfuckers at the top enjoy the more divisive the conversation get. Because the more divisive the conversation get, the more they get away with shit. And you're seeing it here, man. You're fucking seeing it here. If you don't care about white lives, why should white lives care about what happened to you? What happens to you? All lives matter. All BLM movements all the BLM movement did was create a huge chasm between us. Interesting. I know, man. It's insane. The fact humans say another human's life don't matter is truly sad. I agree with this guy. It's just sad. The entire thing is sad. Race is real. Racial differences matter in the end. Diversity is not a strength. It's a weapon of genocidal racial warfare against white people. There's no escaping these fundamental truths. Okay. See, here's the thing. What this movement is creating is it's giving these white people more, right? It's emboldening white people to be more racist. That's what I think. BLM was emboldening white people to be more racist. And you can clearly see it here, man. It's fucked up, but it is what it is, right? Correct answer, all human lives matter. Super easy. Didn't even waste 1 second of thought thinking about it. I agree with that, dude. Say that out loud in front of BLM protests and see what happens. There's a reason why people are like this, despite the answer being obvious. Yeah, I mean, none of your lives matter. Interesting. It's funny what if a white person was asked, do Black Lives Matter? And they said no, not in the slightest. I'd be labeled a racist, but when black people give the same response regarding white lives, they're not racist. Something is very wrong with today's black youth. I think something is wrong with the people entirely, right? Because these fucking people are upset because black people are saying white lives don't matter. And these fucking people are saying if black lives matter, white lives matter. You see, it's just division, bro. All it fucking does is it just tears people apart. It fucking just tears people apart. That's all it does. All it does is just like, it just fucking tears everybody apart. It just tears everybody apart, man. Yeah, man. That's it for me today, man. I wanted to go over this video. I saw it on Twitter. I thought it was very intriguing. And it clearly describes what's happening in our country today. More divisiveness, more division, and less unity. And the only people I blame is the people at the top, because they want to hold on to their power. And that's why they're creating this division, you know. And nobody is asking them questions, and that's sad. That's sad. All right, people. Until next time. This is the internet era. Stay safe, and let's stop this fucking divisive shit, man. All right.